Hello and welcome to another 2-minute mastering tip. So we had always use a constant gain for monitoring and calibrate using YouTube. And as promised, I'm going to tell you why I recommend YouTube. So there's a few reasons. The first one is loudness management. All the online streaming services, including YouTube, turn loud songs down to stop us being blasted by sudden changes in level. That means, let's say you master your song 3 dBs louder than YouTube's playback level, YouTube will just turn it down by 3 dBs. Now, you might get some qualities that you like from that process, a little bit of saturation distortion, some extra density in the sound, but you can achieve all that stuff without pushing the loudness super high. So you're just wasting headroom if you go higher than what they recommend. Now, the catch is that all of the streaming services have different loudness levels. So Spotify is louder, Pandora, Tidal, and Apple Soundcheck are all lower level. So why am I recommending YouTube? Well, firstly, because it's the #1 platform. You know, the fact is most people are most likely to discover your music on YouTube online. And the other reason is that it's, I think, a sensible compromise. Now, I was part of an AES working group that came up with some recommendations for online loudness, streaming loudness. And Apple Soundcheck is the only one that currently complies with that recommendation. So we hope that they will all move to match that in future. So if that happens and you've been optimizing for YouTube, then your music is going to get turned down a couple of dBs and you will have lost a little bit of headroom. But there is still plenty of space on YouTube to get great results for most mainstream pop and rock music. So I think it's still a reasonable compromise. If you love dynamics and you hate the loudness war with a passion, then you might want to use Apple Soundcheck playing out of iTunes to do this calibration exercise. You might want to go even lower. That's entirely up to you. But most people I talk to still want their music to sound loud on as many platforms as possible. And that's the reason that I recommend calibrating your mastering monitoring level with YouTube, at least as a starting point. You can fine tune this stuff. These are only suggestions. If you're thinking all of this sounds a bit unscientific, you're right, but there is data and more kind of detailed arguments to back this stuff up. And I will drop some links in the comments below this video so that you can follow up on that if you're interested. That's it. I think I went slightly over the 2 minutes, but I think these are points worth making. Come back tomorrow for another 2-minute mastering tip. Please share and like this video if you found it useful or interesting. My name is Ian Shepherd. Thanks for listening.